Juan-O's world.
My baby mama trippin', she been going through my phone. Tired of me cheating, I can't leave these hoes alone. Hella pics, hella tips on my cash app. It's like, hold up a minute, every time that I'm in it, got the whole room spinning. Can't explain how I'm feeling all day. I've been sipping. Do you love how I lick it? She like, hold up a
Fire, this thing went way out of hand, but
What up, though, y'all? I seen this and I just had to make a video about it. Some of y'all may not know who this guy is. This guy is Buck. His name is Buckshot from Duck Down Entertainment, independent rap label out of New York. It was pretty heavy in the late 90s, especially after Pac died. But he and his crew is one of the only actual crews outside of the Outlaws that Tupac got to sign to his new situation. There's a lot of people that was supposed to, a lot of people that was doing stuff or whatever, a lot of people lying too. But he actually was one of the few people that Pac was able to grab and bring back to Los Angeles to start recording and working on stuff. So he also knew Biggie. Him and Biggie had a little bit of a beef that didn't have nothing to do with Pac. Well, I wouldn't call it a beef. We would call it a discrepancy. Being from the same city and all, both being rap crews or whatever. But when I seen this was very, very interesting. Y'all check this out. Tell me what y'all think.
as the media keeps propping up the story and switching the story and fueling the story, and in reality, it's not even that deep.
Simple and plain. And I learned this through history, and I learned this through time too. Simple and plain. Biggie did not have beef with Pac. Pac did not have beef with Biggie. I know both of them. I sat there with both of them. I can show you because I lived with Biggie, lived with Pac. And the name of the album was called One Nation. He was trying to get back with Biggie. And Biggie went to go see Pac when he got shot. And Biggie went to go talk to Biggie. He knew the family.
Hold on, Fire. That's a serious statement.
What?
You said they didn't have beef?
They didn't have beef.
Yeah.
Them two didn't have beef.
All right.
Bust it down.
Listen, bro, Pac loved Biggie like his older brother. His problem was, if you're not going to hear me this way, you're going to hear me that way. But you're going to hear me, little homie.
I'm alive. The ghost is walking around. You know what I mean? And I'm alive talking. It was never a beef. It's only a difference in opinion. That's like me being mad at my little brother because he getting cash now. I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at my little brother when he don't respect me. Now, when you don't respect me, I'm going to spank your ass. I don't give a fuck how rich you got on the block. I'm your big brother. I will break your big ass down. Everybody that thinks that I disrespected or I love my East Coast fans. I'm from there. I'm eating New York.
That was the thing. Do you understand? And Biggie thing was, big brother, I love you. But that's too much stuff that you caught up in, and I don't want to get caught up in anything, bro. I'm just trying to rap and live my life, be a regular dude. I don't really want to run around with the hoopla and the hopla. And Pac is going to give, but your boy that's next to you, he deep, so deep. He way deeper than you think. And he done got you so caught up. I'm trying to get you out of it. You won't listen to me because you're trying to fall back. So my whole thing is to blow that whole thing up there. Blow it all up. And then I'm going to come start Death Row East. And hopefully
Damn. From the outside looking in, then being a kid with one of them dudes being my favorite rapper, paying attention to everything he did, listening to every song that was made, that shit kind of does make sense. You know, I can see that. I can see that a lot.
hopefully you'll be on it. Hopefully Buckshot will be on whoever. But I'm going to blow that whole thing up then. Because it needs to be blown up. And you understand? Everybody was hating on Pac. F you, Pac, you son of a bitch, you this, you that, you did. And then years later, Mr. Balloon Suit, or whatever his name is, comes out, and everybody's hating on him now. Everybody got something to say about Puffy. And Puffy's the topic of everybody's life. You got people that never even got raped before that want to get raped, saying, "Man, Puffy touched me." Everybody is just shit is out of control. It's now the thing to condemn this man more than you could imagine.
Right.
Without proof.
Right.
When there was also a time when Pac was doing that, and they was condemning Pac for doing that without proof that that Puffy wasn't the guy. Now what?
Woo! Now this nigga knew all three. He knew all three. Big, Puff, and Pac. And he had a individual relationship with all three. I should do it like Poetic Flacco and cut in the individual things, you know what I'm saying? But I'm inclined to believe what this guy's saying, on top of the fact that the facts kind of support his narrative. And what he got to say about how people doing Puff right now is crazy, because obviously Puff been a different type of dude for the past 40 years. And everybody knew this shit, but everybody been bigging him up. Everybody been doing business with him. Everybody kind of been kissing his ass too. And now look, all them same people. Wow, I didn't know this. I didn't know that. I didn't know this. Let me tell you something. My grandmother's boyfriend, God rest him, he was abusive. And he wasn't just abusive to my grandma. He was a hardcore, own it type dude in every aspect of his life. So with that being said, you can't tell me you're around somebody that abusive and you ain't seen nothing. You might not have seen them hit nobody, but you seen them carry it in such a way that you know they will. You heard them talk in such a way that you know if opportunity presents itself, what's going down with this person. So like some of these motherfuckers is fake liars. And to be honest with you, my grandmother's boyfriend was an abuser and all that, but he also took care of all of his people. So I don't shame him. I don't shame him. And for whatever reason, my grandma loved that nigga to her dying day. So, you know, what goes on between two people ain't none of our fucking business, to be honest with you.
How do you feel now that my man dead?
Mm.
You feel me? How do you feel that my man is fucking dead? And now everybody's coming out with the shit my man been telling y'all. How do you feel? My man died over it. For real, for real. And then it come out later that this punk who did all the whole thing had something to do with both their deaths. It's stupid. It's stupid. But all this stuff is in the media, though. I ain't saying nothing new.
Right.
I'm not saying nothing new. All of a sudden, bodyguards and this one and that one and everybody else become... Oh, my God. No, sorry. I'm over here with Ike's, bro. I want nothing to do with the fact that, you know, all of a sudden you just got... Jaguar Wright is probably the biggest rapper in the game right now.
Oh, man. Nah, he didn't went too
She's
far.
probably the biggest MC in the game right now.
I get the point he's making, though.
Right? How ratting become bigger than rapping? Gossip. Don't call it gossip. It's ratting. In jail, they call it ratting. In the streets, they call it ratting. Snitching is ratting. You wouldn't know somebody's business unless they tell you. So now you're going out telling somebody else's business. That's called ratting. I'm telling on them. I'm telling the world what they do. I don't care if you tell the cops.
Yeah.
Who you know is... if you ratting on everybody on podcasts, how do you know who's a cop watching and who's not?
Mm.
So you are a rap. And you getting off on rap. It's the new thing. Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what really...
Damn, he explained that shit well, man. I fuck with Buckshot, you know what I'm saying? He not a rapper that everybody listen to, you know. I don't know who I would, he more like, Juvenile is a better rapper than most, but Juvenile got a lot of common sense in his lyrics. Juvenile is not just a gangster rapper. He's not a trap rapper. He's not a baller rapper. When you listen to Juvenile, it's a combination of all different things. But what the main thing is when you listen to Juvenile is common sense. And I would say the same thing about Buckshot, whether you like his flow or not. What he spits or what he puts on record is more like common sense, you know. And with that said, we out of here.
Yeah.